What is up? Oh my goodness. It's Mason. Shuban, welcome to the stream. You're early. I'm sorry I'm late. I got sidetracked, to be frank. Like I said, I do play Duel Links from time to time, and today they just had the massive update, so I was trying to build a hero deck. Unfortunately, I don't have all the cards I need. I have an idea. Now, it's going to be a very bad deck I'm building, but I have a very nice idea. I just don't have the cards, and I'm not willing to use money on it. So I have to go for the grind. You're just online, so you joined. Hey, it's good to see you either ways. I'm not feeling as fresh as I did yesterday, but we are still going to try and aim for this. If I lose too much, I just switch to leeches because I don't care about my leeches rating. I lose that much. The only reason I care about my rating sometimes is basically cause of work reasons. If someone's employing you, they want to know that you are worth the money, you know? They may not understand what the number means, but yeah. Oh, I love that we are starting with white. I'm so happy. Underrated. I don't know. What's what? I don't know. I'm still lagging a bit. Yeah, I'm still lagging a bit. Let's go this way. My net's not good. Yeah, I'm still lagging a bit. Here. I'm thinking about some funny ideas. Oliver, welcome. You guys are very early today. Sorry? I don't think this move is good, but I'll play it regardless. Okay. No annoying bishop. Do we win the queen outright? Oh yeah, I noticed that yesterday the mic was bad. I think we just win the queen, right? Yeah, he did. We just win the queen. Okay. Still not easy. He's up 2 pieces. He's up a piece. Right? He took 2 pieces. Did he 2 pieces? Knight, bishop, yeah, knight, bishop, yeah. That's a very bad move. Especially now that I have so much going for me. Okay. Knight goes back. Am I correct? I might be wrong. Takes. I might be right. I had a feeling I'd allow this, but it's fine. It still doesn't change much, right? Just have to be careful. That's all. Wait, did I really mess up that bad? Oh, I actually didn't mess up that bad. Okay, so if I play this. Ah, wait, I'm not completely gone. Whoa, that was crazy. Okay. Can't believe I allowed that to happen. I should really stop with the risky stuff, don't you think? Yeah, I thought he was gonna go there. I was thinking I'd just come back, right? Okay, so takes, bishop takes. I'm sure he knew I was going to do that. Okay, now we go back. How old am I? I'm in my late 20s. Yeah. Uh, whoo. Okay. Knight jumps in attacking my queen. I can go what this way. What's the knight going to do? Where is the knight going to go? Bishop and take there. Ah. Huh. Yep. I allowed all that. Because I'm dumb. How do you mess this up? Like, how do you mess this up? Where is that going to? I knew there was a trick, I just couldn't find it. How do you mess this up? How do you mess this up? I don't know. You see, this is why you don't play adventurous. You know? Here I'm still winning. I don't even know. Like, I just wasn't looking at what my opponent was planning. Just wasn't looking at what he was planning. The main, what caused all my issue is going for this, is doing this. Right? The moment he played this, if I came back, none of this would have happened. I just got too overzealous here. Yeah, that sucks. That would have been a nice way to set my mood. Normally, if I start with a loss, it means I'm going to have a bad day. But let's see. That would have been a win. That was like a win. That was just clear. You don't get easy wins like that at this level. You don't get easy wins like that. Let's go this way. Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's go this way. He's going to bring his bishop, right? Do I analyze my games? Yes, I do. I don't often do it on stream, but yes, I do. That is the backbone of becoming a strong chess player. Queenside attack is tempting. He initiates. Yeah, you're on the same mind as me. Is he gonna sacrifice? Let's see. Oh, bishop can take. Okay, thank goodness. I forgot bishop would actually take. Okay. Actually, I'm okay with that, right? The move order is what I can't figure out. Will he respond to my threat first? One is first. Which move comes first? Is the move order I can't figure out here? Which one goes first? Pawn push first or what? Queen to h5. I have to keep looking at that move. I missed rook c8. Please don't give specific moves, because now I've seen it and I don't want to play it. But actually, I hadn't seen it. When you mention queenside attack, I don't really know what you're talking about sometimes. Oh boy. Takes. Check. King can hide there. How do I continue this? Let's make him make moves. We are always making moves. Let's make him make. Ah, this allows him to. No, it doesn't allow him to. Actually, it does allow him to. I was thinking he was going to go somewhere else, but if he's going there, that's fine. Slow progression. I hate the fact that I allowed that. I hate the fact that I allowed that. I'm playing like trash today, as compared to yesterday's brilliance. He's going to lock the position, isn't he? I'll allow it. He doesn't. Oh, wow. I'm already out of time. They had no idea. Rook. What are you doing? That's even wrong, in a sense. Not really. Check. You gotta go? Hey, no problem. That sucks. Okay, 2 losses in a row. Playing bad. Mm. Mm. The way I lost the first game kind of tilted me. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. I had a good attacking, but Berto, good to see you. I had a good attacking position there. I just am messing things up. That's all I can say. I have no good excuse. I'm just messing stuff up, unfortunately. Uh, Taking here is not really necessary. I can just take with the pawn and slot my knight here. I know it allows this, but maybe I'm okay with allowing it. So now, how will we do this? Trading off here, I would be fine with. He didn't. Okay, but now the the rook is going to be in a very strange position. I don't know how natural of a position that is, but it just looks awkward. If I take, I think he's going to take this way. Taking this way might be the better option, but I don't know. I don't know if I actually want. I play this, he comes in here. My guy here is hanging, that's the thing. So what do I do in that line? Maybe I should have gone here first so that now it discourages him from. Okay, still fine. I mean, don't have to think too much. Saving time. Playing me in a long time format will be hella fun. Yeah, I guess. I'm trying to figure something out, but that what I'm trying to figure out is not figuring. Not figuring out. Okay. I'm kind of limiting his options. I just realized he has knight takes. Yeah. Knight takes really messes up a lot. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah, this just makes me have a sad position. Is it really sad? I don't know. Let's go. Okay, let's go. We now have the active bishop. Let's create weaknesses. There's no point in hanging there. Let's go. This move may not be good. Let's stop any plans here. There's a check possible here. I have to be careful of that. He might just go for it. He might go bishop takes and then check there. Now takes check. Is it or not? I wanted to go takes first. Maybe that's what I should have done. That would have saved my position, I guess. Oh wow. Woo! I think I messed up there though. I think I messed up here. Yeah, I do. I think I play better in longer time controls. I think here after he took, I should have played takes here first. So that after queen takes, then I take. So that now this doesn't come with problems. Because with the way I played it, I think he could have gone after takes here. I think he could have gone takes here. And I don't know if this is good. I don't know if I survive this. It could just be fine, but I'm not so sure. Engine actually thinks this is better than what I was suspecting. I can't tell. I mean, there's this move which forces a reaction from my opponent. Because now if the rook comes in, then maybe this. Unlike me, you don't mind getting lashed. Really? I think I get lashed a lot. Bro hung 2 pieces in one move, yeah. He hung his bishop and then his queen. At least we didn't mess up this one. The first game, we won the queen and we still lost. So yeah. Okay, time for the best opening in the world. Oh, I hate it when people don't play traditional lines and play this sus stuff. Okay. When they don't want to commit, I found that it's a pretty good idea. This is not really what you want. Let's play here. Ah, you're talking to Berto. Oh, okay. My mind was not there. I find that going uber aggressive does wonders. Let's go back. Let's allow him to push. He doesn't push. This is what I did against Kojo Bonsu. We're going to trade off bishops here, but he gets this active position, right? And I think that's what he's betting on. Okay, so pawn push. Nope. Okay, first of all, let's stop the rook from coming active. Kind of wanted to do this. Pawn push takes, I jump in. So pawn push, he does this and that helps him. It does lock up the bishop though. I'm allowing his knight into the position, but this may just serve me well. Okay. Yeah, my moves are too slow. Okay, so let's say I allow him to take and I come in here. I'm not dead instantly, but I'm probably dead in a few moves. This is how you open lines in chess. Okay. I don't know if that's correct. Okay. Wait. I hate people that play like this, waiting for you to castle and then attacking. I mean, I think it's still a valid strategy. What I do hate. Okay, yeah, I do hate like overly passive play. What is that move aiming to do? Takes with check. Takes with check. I don't have to rush the takes here. So I can just double, right? Or is there something I'm missing? So double here, takes check. King comes in here. There's no checkmate immediately. Maybe I don't like the fact that my guys. Simple move is this. Ah, wait. Takes here, queen takes with check. I think that will be the way. Oh, please don't be wrong. Because I was really just... I mean, here helps me escape, right? Unless, of course, I've missed something in his calculation. If not, then this is completely fine. I can take here, but the check he has here is very annoying. If he goes here, this is mate, I think. Yeah, I think it's over. 29 seconds. Let me not relax. I still need to calculate. Yeah, because if he goes in that way, it's a problem. If he blocks with the queen, this is checkmate, I think. Yeah, so it's either you go here and get checkmated here. Yeah, I think it's it. That's it. Yeah. GG's. Ah, that was so annoying. Nice. Woo! You want a good chess? You got good chess. The first two games were trash, but this is how you play. I don't know if, I don't know if I should have gone this way first. Still, I'm still like considering, should I have gone this way first? Does everything just win? Maybe this would have been better. Maybe this would have been better. I don't know which one was. I don't know if I played, because my plan here was that, for example, after takes here, if he blocked with the queen, I could keep messing with him some way, somehow. Actually, no, just go this way first. Check here, then after he comes in this way, just meet and end him with this. Yeah. Unavoidable meet. Maybe not. Who knows? Oh boy. And this is why you play the London system, guys. Many people have qualms against the London system, but I don't see the problem. As you can see, my opponent lost in beautiful fashion against the renowned London system. I don't know why my opponents are boring these days. Let's go active. So guys, if you want to win all your chess games, once again, it's the London system. I looked at something briefly. Have I made a mistake? Ah, goodness. What's the line? I've forgotten it. Yeah. How about here, queen takes. Knight comes in here. I don't know. Is that I've just made a plain error in the opening? I remember I saw some funny line here. I think takes here. I think is the move. But if here queen takes, yeah, we can still go takes here. Yeah. Let's go for it. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Recommendation from improving. Sachin, welcome. Basically the usual. Play longer time controls. And analyze your games. That's the first way you can actually start getting good. Actually take the time to analyze your games by playing longer time controls. Takes, knight takes, castles, queenside, right? Unless I've missed something. Yeah, I was looking at this and I was thinking I can play here because now he's pinned, right? Oh, maybe I should have gone bishop check first, right? Yeah, maybe I should have gone bishop check first. It didn't cross. Like, no, that wouldn't have worked, right? Would it? Bishop check, knight takes, then knight jumps back. I don't know. Something different should have happened. I don't think it's losing, just I don't know what to do here. Again, I can still capture this guy with the pawn, but actually, like, what was I doing there? Okay, I'm losing. Unfortunately, I'm losing. What did I mess up there? What did I mess up? I can't figure it out. What did I mess up at all? What did I mess up? I can't figure it out for the life of me. Wait. Longer time controls, 15 plus 10. 15 plus 10. I'll recommend starting 15 plus 10. Let's go this way. Start with 15 plus 10. Take your time to analyze think through your moves. Ask yourself questions, right? Chess is a two-player game. Don't play the game thinking you're the only one who is playing, right? Take your time, try and calculate the moves. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out a way to attack my opponent's king. That's all. Beyond that, this is completely losing. Give me a second. Sacrifice the rook to win the rook. Okay, I'm not looking at that at all. I'm not seeing what you guys are seeing because I suck. I'm not playing the London system. That's why if I was playing the London system, I would have seen all the tactics you guys are seeing. Unfortunately, I'm not playing the London system right now. Bro could have taken a free rook but chose to lose a piece. I don't even know what I was winning. Okay. Hey, yes. Oliver, I like that. Yeah, let's get the likes up. Woo! I don't know. My mind is no longer in this game. Like I'm not really. Do something. You're 1021. Every journey begins with a single step. Oh boy. Okay, I'm losing on time. At least I can say I lost on time. I didn't lose the position. I lost on time. So guys, I'm losing on time. As you can see, the position is fine. I'm just losing on time. If I had more time, I would have won this position. Okay. Bishop here is very annoying. Okay. Oh, he wins the pawn. That sucks. Fine by me. Oh, okay. Now we can resign. Yeah. Yeah, and also do puzzles. You could watch the videos of strong players playing, but it doesn't really help as much as playing yourself, right? And one thing I'll say is don't learn too many openings. Learn one opening. One for white, one for black, one for e4, like one for white, one for black. Then later on, you do one for e4, one for d4, one for e5, one for d5, right? But for now, just get like one. You can start with the Italian and play the same Italian sort of structure for white and black. You can start with something like that. But don't learn too many openings. When I started learning chess, I knew all the opening names, I knew their moves, but it didn't amount to anything. So there are people who know a lot, but actually understand little. And that's the sad part about chess improvement for some people. Yeah, so the rook thing you guys were talking about, let's see. So no, that was here. I could have played this move, right? But I wasn't sure because I was thinking about this. And I wasn't sure what would happen after this. Okay, so let's say I come here. You take... Wait, there's wrong. Then what should I do? Here, rather. Wow. So what's the difference? Ah, the bishop can come in with check. Okay. So here I was thinking then takes. Then what do I do here? Takes. Wait, so what's wrong with this? This is actually wrong. So here. Here I castle queen side, which is correct, I think. Yeah. Then here. I wasn't so sure. Maybe I should have just played this first. I wasn't so sure if I should play this first because I was thinking about this. But maybe after this, I'm completely fine. Because now when you move, I just play here and I win the rook. Italian gang gap, yeah. Yeah, it's very important because I mean, I studied every single opening that exists. Not here. Give me the move number if you can. Give me the move number. I think the chat is behind me, so just give me the move number. I'll catch up. After the pawn attacked the bishop. Okay, after the pawn attacked the bishop. Wow. Wow. I'm shocked I did not see this. I'm literally shocked I did not see this. I'm shocked I did not see it. My mind was the knight could not attack the rook. I have no idea why I thought that. I mean, my initial reason for playing that move was so that the knight would attack the rook. And all of a sudden, when I saw this pawn push, I was saying, oh no, the bishop is no longer defending the knight, so I can't capture the rook. Yeah, so the reason for the Italian is that it just teaches you straightforward opening ideas. Like e4, you get out your pieces early. You get out your pieces early, and then you get out your pieces early and then you castle. I think that is the let's say point, right? But then again, don't just make your moves because you know the moves. Because like I did here, you might say, okay, after bishop comes in, then I'm going to castle. What if your opponent doesn't play bishop? And what if he plays here? Do you just castle? I mean, if you're playing Petrov, maybe. But then you notice that now you drop a pawn, right? So you have to ask yourself these questions. So don't just memorize the moves. Think through them. Step by step by step by step. Eventually you get it. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't lose the piece. That's true. Yeah, I messed up. I messed up like an idiot. Why do these guys keep coming here? These cheap viewers guys. Why do they keep coming here? Some guy on Twitch is asking me for free viewers. Oh, I thought he's going to play the London so that I can teach you guys how to destroy it. But if he's playing against the London, if he's playing sorry, what's the word I'm trying to say? What am I trying to say? If he's playing the London system, there's another way to play it. So if you were on the BCA page, I was talking to Joss about this, right? This is actually the standard way to start with the London. You go d4, knight f3, bishop here. And if you go d4, knight f3, there are many different ideas you can play, which is not the London system, right? But the problem with this is people don't like this whole move, right? Nobody like really likes to face this. And because of this, that's why they don't play it, right? But so immediately you go here, then yes, there are many things your opponent can do too. Ancient, I think, normally likes me going all the way back, but I like doing this for some strange reason. Okay, that's just to open up the queen, right? If I play here, he's going to take. If I take, then the queen comes in, and then there's problems on this side. I can bring my bishop back to come and defend it, but I don't know. Let's go this way. This might be wrong, but let's go this way. It's still a queen's gambit decline if you can see it. I'm like you? Yeah, I guess so. You can play the Max Lange attack. I don't know. I mean, stick to the simple stuff, you know? Stick to the simple stuff. Oh, boy. So you can see how the game has diverted, you know? These are the intricacies of the opening. So at the beginning, the opening moves may not be so important, right? It's more or less your calculation ability. In the beginning, you are more or less learning how to calculate. So the middle game is like very important. But as you improve, then the opening becomes crazy. Now, I do not understand this, but I see it being played a lot, so I'm just going to try it. Actually, it's blitz, so should I even do that? I don't know. Normally, the semi-Tarash ideas are very interesting, but I don't know. This is the Carlsbad structure. Free piece? Guys, I don't see the free pieces. I do not see the free pieces. Okay. Trade off my bad bishop for my opponent's good bishop. I don't think that's a bad trade, regardless. Here he's going to castle, so there's no point in stressing myself out. I have to deal with the pawn in the center. I think if I play knight bd7, he's just going to play f4. I think in some cases you want to trade off and create like a very bad pawn structure. But since my knight can't go into this square, I think I'm just going to keep my bishop. I think maybe I wanted to take so that my knight can jump in here so that I can force this f3 move, which is typical in the Carlsbad structure. He should actually go for this usual idea of b4, b5, the minority attack on the queen side. These are very good ideas. Rook b1. You can even start it right now. But let's see what he does. Yeah, so he goes for it. He's going for it. Now, the way to stop it sometimes is to go this b5 move. But the problem with b5 is simply that you have created this outpost here. So my opponent knows what to do here. He's really doing well. I'm trying to remember. There's a square I would want to get to in my knight. I don't know if it's this square. Wait, that's a pawn, right? Yeah. Okay, so now, what do I want to do? Now I think I can ignore him, right? Not yet so far. Okay, should I start putting the pressure on him? Because I feel like I'm the one who's always under pressure. I can play bishop takes, knight jumps in here. And my time is still running out, which sucks. Let's go this way. And yeah. Oh, really? He gives me this output. That's interesting. Are there any tricks for me? Pawn push, for example. Takes. Nah. Okay, let's go. I think black is doing well here, but the problem is, can I win it? He's going to double. He doesn't double immediately. It gives me the ability to play this move. The reason I want to make the move is because this guy is hanging and I want to deal free it. So I can go here. That doesn't actually help me. I need a move. Okay. Let's just double. I don't have the move. Let's just double. Okay. Pawn push is now, I think, a possibility. So pawn push, pawn takes, bishop takes, queen takes, rook takes, and I'm still lacking there. Okay. Time. Okay. I think I see what he's trying to do, but does it actually work? Goes all the way there. I can't figure it out. I just can't seem to figure it out. I can't seem to figure it out. Okay, now there's a hole here, but I don't know how to use it. Okay. Come on, figure something out, man. This is just me playing because I think there's something, but I don't know if there's actually something. I just see my mistake. He just goes takes, right? Yeah, that's bad for me. Rook takes, that's fine. You're going to double with the queen. Possibly. Okay. Queen. Okay. I don't know. You can check. Nope. Bishop b4 was hanging the bishop. Let's see. Bishop b4 was hanging the bishop. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then I miscalculated. I was thinking that I was fine after this, but then I guess after this what do you call it? This here, he just takes here, and then that's it. Maybe that's what the point is. I don't know. Yeah, I miscalculated there. I miscalculated there. D6 is where the knight likes to be. Yes. Knight D3. I don't know where that move is. Boy, what is this? Oh, at the point in time, I actually thought I was winning this game. To be frank, no, there's not an actual game. Let's reset. Yeah. So him allowing all this, I think I don't know. I think I was winning. I think I was winning. But how do I win this? So who asked the question? Yeah, Israel. So like for example, because I'm streaming, I don't want to analyze for long. But if there was a specific moment which grabbed my attention, then I'll just briefly like glance through it and see. So the reason I played this is okay, it's quite obvious. So here, stopping this. Stinking. I could have just taken here too, I think. I don't know. I've taken here. I'm not so sure. Ooh. Was pawn push correct? Because I felt pawn push was wrong. The engine isn't analyzing. Takes here, 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 here. I think my internet is lagging. I'm not seeing why it's not changing. Okay, takes here. The king wasn't safe and the knight always had the output, giving me the advantage. Yeah, but then how do I continue from there? I know here possibly I should have gone this way first. But I was shaking in my boots because here I'm actually just winning. Because if you go this way, I just take and you have to worry. I don't know. I just got scared there. But I mean, it's 2 seconds. I don't think you just do that. Maybe Hikaru would have seen that. But I've lost too much rating. We have to win the next 2 games. But we are playing as black. That's gonna suck. Okay, so this is how you play against the London system. At least this is the way I think you should play against the London system. Right, so you can see if my opponent starts with knight first, it makes it very difficult to try and counteract the London system. But if you go with the accelerated, the moves kind of just flow. Takes, knight jumps in. Okay, let's go this way. He's not playing the standard lines with like c6, but either way it's completely fine. Okay. Usually this would not be a good move, but I think we are completely fine here. What do I want to do? Okay, let's go this way. This might be wrong, I think. What is actually the right line here? I can't seem to remember. You know, this is the kind of chess game I don't like playing. So, like, when I was analyzing during the Olympiad, these are the type of games when I see I get pissed off, right? I take here, doesn't help me. Takes here, check. King comes in here. Check here. Hi, Mind Shadow. Boy. I'm fully aware like it's a poison pawn variation. Just trying to... Okay, so takes. If bishop takes, that's the problem. So takes there. Bishop takes. Bishop. What's the best move to play first? I could play this, but this just doesn't help me. What am I missing in this position? I'm about to lose another one because I can't figure this position out. This is going to be wrong. I think all these moves are wrong. I think now I can go back, right? This move I don't think works in any way, shape, or form. Let us go back. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whew. Wow. Welcome all to the stream. Hope you are enjoying my suffering today. Yesterday I was having a cool stream. I was beating almost everyone. But today, someone ordered an ass open for me. Oh boy. The queen can come in, which is very annoying. I'm losing. Yep. What did I do? Come on, we can't be losing like this. I don't think this is complete. Normally taking the B pawn is wrong, but I don't think this is completely wrong. What did I miss? Pawn push is what I played here. Pawn push is not correct. This is still wrong. Okay. So maybe taking is still wrong despite the position. So what was wrong with my move order? I think this is all correct. Then maybe here I trade off. I don't know. Why just trade off here? What did I play here? I played bishop. Bishop is fine, I think. Takes, then you can just take here, right? Now you are targeting this square. You have e6. Wait, what was that? Hi, Mind Shadow. Yeah, if you are calculating taking, yeah, I shouldn't take the B pawn. Yeah, yes, he's African. I'm Ghanaian. Yes, there isn't this. Yeah, it's a win for the London system, so it's not bad. I mean, Goes to show. I was trying to show you how to stop the landing system, but then I also messed up, you know? Okay, so it's been a while we've played white. Let's go white. Ah, man. I was trying to get to 1900. We've lost about 30 rating points this stream so far. Oh, is he another one? Another guy who runs at the landing system. He saw d4 and he knew what was going to happen next. He saw it and he knew what was going to happen next. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's play it in a Jubava style. This is another way to like play the pieces. Yeah, so they slow play it this way. Okay. Will he castle or will he wait? Okay, he doesn't wait. This is a very normal line. It's not strange. Not in the least. Yeah, most people think that you can't actually take, but then this is completely fine. Yeah, so those who hate the landing system, I don't know why you hate it. I mean, this is just clear. Wasn't trying to trap him, he trapped himself. Like, that's a mic drop right there. That's a mic drop right there. 7 moves against an 1800. Guys, I don't know why people still hate on the landing system, guys. Let's get this channel popular enough so that we can fight the oppression against the landing system. Let's fight the oppression against the landing system. Okay, I'm lagging a bit. The stream is not good. Now we are back. Guys, if you're watching the stream, like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. Let's fight the oppression against the landing system. Let's fight the oppression against the landing system. We have to do it. We have to do it. This is just completely winning. Yeah. If you leave me playing white every single game, I don't think getting 1900 would. Okay, I've forgotten how to play against the beds. I don't know if this is a common trick. I don't know this opening well enough to know if this is fine. Aha. I smelled that I fell for a trick. Actually, not really. If I fell for a trick, hoorah. One push takes. Hmm. I don't know. I'm not seeing the chat. I don't know if maybe you guys aren't chatting or it's my internet because I'm not seeing any chats. I'm pushing. I think I keep disconnecting. Oh, I did not see that. I did not see that. Huh. Are we still on? Did I disconnect? Let me reload the chat. I can't see the chat. Give me a second. Let me reload the chat. What? Can you guys hear me? Am I on? Let me check my phone. Hello? Am I on or am I off? Actually, my chat is not even showing. Hmm. I'm on. Oh, thanks. I was worried for a sec because felt like the chat just died and I was wondering what's going on. Okay. Thanks. Real PvP or real main PvP. Nice. Let's play a few more and hopefully we don't lose all the rating we've gained up until now. Mm-hmm. Did I make this mistake again? We literally just discussed why this is wrong and I still made the mistake. Or maybe this is slightly different. Mm-hmm. I think I have to castle because takes with me in danger. Oh boy. Okay, so let's go takes. This is bad because I don't have a bishop. I'm making very bad decisions today. Check first, I know. Making all the bad decisions you can actually make in chess is very sad. It's very sad how bad I'm playing today. Hey Beto, I don't know what happened. For some time I couldn't see the chat, and I don't know. I'm playing very like terribly today, so I don't know. Oh boy. What would really help me is if I could even win this game, despite how bad I've played it. But it's not a landing system, and I'm making bad moves. It's not a landing system. So actually, I think I've won all my games with the landing system. I think I have. I think I'm yet to lose a game today with the landing system. So which proves that even if I'm playing badly, the landing system is not to blame. Like the landing system is still doing its job of crushing players. Ah, ha ha ha. Let's develop with tempo. He can definitely do these annoying moves, but that's fine. He has this. Because if I go here, he takes. Come in here. Trying to find the way to continue this whole idea. It's bad, but I'm trying to find a way to continue it. How do I go about this? Okay, so pawn push. Bishop, let's say, moves here. Fine. Queen just moves bishop. Sorry, queen just moves. There's a problem with this square. I was too focused. Like, I get too focused on one idea. I don't see the rest of the other stuff. You know? Because I was thinking he was going to go here immediately. And that's why I played what I played. Oh, that sucks. I'm still not thinking. This is what I should have played. Mm. Oh, I just lost. Okay, that's bad. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm playing like trash. One more. When you notice this kind of tilt in your games, like you're playing badly, just stop. I'm just trying to see if I can get like wins going, but it's not working. I'm losing more than I'm winning, which is a very bad streak to have. And of course, I blame myself. Like I said, I did not do what I'm supposed to do as a normal human being of sleeping early, yada yada yada. But yeah, I was excitedly waiting for Duel Links. Mm. Yeah, it's definitely not our day today. It is definitely not our day today. But we'll do what we can. We will do what we can with what we have. Okay. My opponent is playing quite passive. There are some lines here I really can't remember. I think it is wrong. I think it's very wrong to play this. I think it's wrong to play this, but I'll try it. I'm still playing the London. Why would I stop? Bro. We use the London to get this far. Why would we stop anytime soon? Unless you can give me 20 good reasons why I shouldn't play the London, I'm gonna keep playing the London. I don't like. Why would I stop? I need 20 good reasons why I should not play the London. Else, I'm gonna keep playing the best opening in the world. Mm. That I hate the fact that that actually exists. You know. How does it make chess players lazy? Explain. Mm. Oh, yep. I'm tilted. I'm tilted. Oh boy. I had to just go back. Look at where I went to. Yeah. Okay. If this game doesn't go on well, we'll just end off here. And we'll continue. No, we'll end off the stream. Maybe I'll just do something off. I'm just tilted. I'm just playing bad. It doesn't make chess players lazy. Like, I'm playing so badly and I'm being recommended these guys. I was recommended at some point. I was being recommended just 1900s and 2000s, but I'm playing so poorly now. These are the guys I'm being recommended. Okay. If you don't play a6, usually means you're losing or you're in a very bad position. He's going to play e5, or he's going to play queen first. Regardless of where, depending on wherever he plays out, the move changes. Yeah. So here you might say, okay, let me take with the bishop, the pawn, but you take here. It's not easily winning. You play the same moves every game. After this game, we're going to look at the games I've played with the London system, and if all of them look exactly the same, I will agree with you, because they do not all look exactly the same. And which opening do you not play the same moves every single game? Like, you do play the same moves every single game. What changes your moves is what your opponent does, and there are many aspects, or there are many variations to the London system. You don't always have to play c3. You know? What's the move here? I keep forgetting this sometimes. Oh, we won. I don't know how we won or why we won. I'm just trying to remember, because normally I play this, but I don't remember what exactly happens after this move, especially after my opponent plays here. Ah, yes, I just take. Okay. You see how bad like my mind is right now. I couldn't even see that I just take. Like, that's how I can't visualize the board. I'm really struggling to visualize the board today. So what did I mean by, based on what my opponent does, I change what I do. If my opponent had kept the queen here and then played this, then I would go this way. Very funny line. You get, I think, this, and then you go queen takes, and after queen takes, check, king moves. And the point is, you stop the opponent from castling. If you don't want to spoil the pawn structure, you can capture with your knight, but majority of the time you capture this way. You're going to castle queenside, and your opponent is going to have a hard time. Yeah, it is the Jobava landing, but it still follows normal landing system principles. It's not completely different. It's a landing system with without c3 and the knight on c3, right? The only difference is where you place the knight. Sometimes, I mean, it's considered better in the Jobava landing to place the bishop on e2, but it depends on what your opponent plays. So you can either get to e2 or you can get here. Either way, both are fine. It's not completely different. Same landing principles, same landing ideas. I mean, as with every opening, you can't say that the Sicilian is... There are passive Sicilian variations, right? So every argument against the landing system can be put against other openings. I think the problem with what people have with the landing system, I think, is that it's very difficult to find a counter to it. And I mean, because whenever I play any other opening, I get the same setups regardless. Like, you get similar setups. What changes it is maybe your desire of like what kind of style you want to play for that game, which you can do with the landing system, right? When you get your landing system set up, there are many things you can go for. You can go for queenside assault, you can go for central pressure, or you can go for queenside pressure. Which side do you want to go, right? Ideally, most people go for the king side, which, I mean, the king is there. But every argument you can make against the landing system, I can bring it to another opening. Because if Sicilian can be played passive, you can transpose the Sicilian into a hedgehog, which is a passive way to go. You can transpose the landing system into a modern defense, into a, what do you call it, exchange French, I think. You can transpose it into these Caro-Kann lines. There are so many things you can transpose it into, right? Is this Caro-Kann or Slav? Yeah. So there are many ways you can. I mean, I don't see it. Like, I personally don't see it. And we get the same moves, but we don't get the same positions. Let's look at the games I played as white. Yeah, today is very bad. Like, look, this is very bad. This is just a very bad result. Let's see. Where did I play as white? Played as white here. I mean, every game I played as white is mostly when I won. I think I played a lot of black today. What other game? Yeah, it's like when I win, I'm playing white. Can you imagine? Every game I lost is I played as black, and every game okay, this is only, there are 2 games I lost, and that one I was just like messing up. I'm going to be known as the London system defender. Don't worry, that is my aim with this channel. I'll be known as the London system defender for sure. Yeah, this one I messed up, right? But again, you can choose that you will go here, which is, I think, what people are used to. You can choose to play what I did, which is the knight goes here. Or you can choose to just say, hey, you know what? I want to hold the central squares. These are all different styles. Like, I don't get it. I just choose what I want to choose. You can choose whichever style you want to go for. So this is one game. Italian, you play the exact same moves. I think so. Move 5 that you make a difference, right? Let's go again. Here, we played landing system. And based on what my opponent played, when he played this, I knew he was playing a Pietz, right? This slow progression, I normally see c6 being played. If he plays this, I think this is to his detriment, because takes, then I take with my bishop. So I think the only thing he's going to do here is that he's going to play the Pietz, and that's why I play this move. And this was called the Jubava, but it's a landing without the c3, because you know the setup your opponent is going to take. Then we go into this position. I'm not seeing the same thing. I don't get it. Like, I'm not seeing the exact same thing. Maybe I've played a landing too much to see the nuances, right? Here I go e4 based on what my opponent does. He gives me the central squares, but I still get Jubava landing kind of setup here, right? And like I said, in Jubava landing, you can either put it here or put it here, which is what I did. Then we go to the, like, none of these games have looked the same. They've all had differences. And the difference is based on whether I want to play something or whether my opponent plays something. So I don't see it. I personally don't see it. Here again, I didn't play c3. c3 could have always been played, which is standard landing system moves, right? I didn't play c3. And I went for the queen side. Completely different. None of the games have looked similar. Like none of them. None of them. And these are games I just played today. So I don't get it. Until someone can give me a very, very, very good 20 reasons why I should not play the landing system. I mean, and here we get what everybody thinks you see every single landing system game. And that's not what we got. See where my knight went? It did not go to d7, d2. I'm defending a landing system, guys. I'm defending it. Yes, I'm a landing system defender. No shame. No shame. You know? So yes, it's not the same. Is it? I mean, don't you see almost the exact same things with this? Right? Don't you see almost the exact same things with this? How does this even go anymore? Takes, I think here. It's the lines. It depends on what your opponent does, right? Your opponent can decide not to go this way, and after you play e4, what's the Smith-Morra gambit again? I forget what the Smith-Morra's gambit is, or something like. I mean, it's the same thing. You could say that the variations are less than other openings. Yes, I will agree that there are less variations to learn in the landing system as compared to the Sicilian. I 100% agree with that. But just because I have lower number of things to study doesn't mean that it's bad, right? It's like saying that okay, maybe it pays more, but nursing and then philosophy. I mean, they all have their places in the world, and they are all important for their own reasons, right? But one has a higher demand than the other, you know? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I personally don't get it. Thank you for joining my TED Talk on why the landing system is fine and everybody should stop complaining. When you play it, it's always the same. Berto, that's literally what I just said. Berto, that's literally what I just said. I said that you could say that they have more variations. That's what I said. Oh, okay, yeah, I think you guys are like 5-10 seconds behind. I'm not so sure. But yeah, I did make that argument that yes, there are more lines in the Sicilian as compared to the landing system. So yes, I chose to do philosophy in school, or I chose to do sociology. You want to do medicine. I mean, the demands are different. It doesn't take away from the importance of what I'm doing, right? Because if we don't have people who do critical thinking and logic and all those kind of things, how can we understand the world, right? So yes, everybody has their place. It might seem easier, but then it has its own weight. So I don't think so. It says maybe you have studied it a lot, but when I play people, it's always the same thing. Try playing different ways and you see different things, right? Like I said, if your opponent plays the landing system, d4, d5, and then they go this way, I think you should try this. There are many different ways you can play against it. I don't think I've met people playing the exact same thing every single time. Even when I'm playing as black, there are always workarounds. Maybe when you start getting into deeper, again, I don't know how skilled you are in chess, but when you get to a certain level of deeper understanding in chess, that's I made it sound like you don't understand chess. Like deeper understanding of the opening, like that's what I mean. Deeper understanding of the opening, then you might see the nuances, the slight nuances. You always lose in chess, bro. Be encouraged. Yesterday I was tearing it up. I reached 1887. Today, just check where I am, right? This is how badly I've performed today. Be encouraged. It's not better. I don't get. It's not better. It doesn't make it better. The fact that something is weightier doesn't make it better, right? I mean, without the laws of logic, we'll be having a lot of fallacious reasoning, which could have resulted in many people making a lot of mistakes because of fallacious reasoning, right? The three. Okay, you can argue there are four. I think the fourth law is not agreed on yet, but there are three laws of logic, which I think help us understand the world in one way or the other. You can't say that, okay, because medicine produces doctors and what do you call it? Medicines and solutions to diseases, they are more important than farmers. Okay, fine. Develop your defenses and let the farmer not produce the food. I mean, there's a problem there. Let the farmer produce the food, but let them not be medicine. There's also a problem there. So I think that demands, yes, demands of courses, demands of things can differ. It doesn't take away from the importance of it. You reached 200 from 700. You should have taken a break. I'm talking right now because I don't want to continue playing, because I know that if I play, I'm going to mess up. That's why I'm not playing. Yeah, I know I'm going to mess up. I know myself. If my lose rate is like this, I know I'm just going to mess up. I just know I'm going to mess up. We'll farm our own food. Okay, for free. I don't see a lot of people doing that. Many people are not willing to do that. Mind you, I did agriculture in school, so I know what I'm talking about. People are not willing to do it. Can we play? Right now, everybody's going to beat me. But usually, like you can see on the stream, it says streamer versus viewers is on Fridays. So on Fridays, please, anyone who wants to play me, come on Fridays. Normally, when I mention this, Fridays, those who wanted to play me don't come around, please. If you really want to play against me, just come on Fridays. Fridays, I don't say no. Fridays, I accept every single challenge, right? Whether I'm having a bad form, whether I'm having a good form. What do I play against D4 as black? D5. I mean, there are a lot of things I like to fool around with when it comes to D4. Let's go to analysis board. Where's analysis board again? I think it's here, right? Where's analysis board again? Yeah, it's here. D4, I just go D5. Majority of the time, I just go D5. But flip. D4, D5. There was a time I used to also just go G6 against this. Sorry. This. King's Indian defense. Sometimes I try and transpose into a Piet, even though with D4, maybe not that big of a deal. So like D4, C6. Sorry. Yeah, C6. I don't know what you're going to do here, but let's just see this if you want to here there's that. And for fun, tomorrow is a tourney, so you want me to give advice. So give me your username. Let me look at one of the games you've already played, and I can give you advice on that. But if you want to play against me, come on Friday. Yeah, what was I saying? So D4, D5, here, Queen's Gambit declined. I also like this one as well. Albion's Counter Gambit. I like this one as well. It depends on the mood I'm feeling. Like, if I don't care to lose rating, I'm going to play this. If I feel I want to slow down the whole game and take my time, then I play these passive moves. If I'm feeling a little bit aggressive, then I can go King's Indian defense. Except I don't play this often, so people don't know that I play them, but I do play them. The funny thing is, during game 18 changer, okay. How do you even search for people again? Okay. Changer. There is no, okay. There's no S to it. You are from India. Why do you need my advice? Guys, you have an and. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. You are playing more rapid games. I like what I'm seeing here. You are playing more. I don't know if it's 15 plus 10. Of course, we'll click and we'll see it soon. But I like this already. I like to see this already. You're on a losing streak. Take a break. Take a break. Take a break. Solve puzzles. Reanalyze your games. Go through your openings. Come back again. I need a game as white and I need a game as black. I'm looking at the games where you won. Then yeah, let's look at this. We have a few minutes to end the stream, and I don't want to play any more games, because if I play any more games, trust me, I'm going to keep losing. and I don't want to continue losing. Wait, am I right? It's India, right? Yeah, it's India. Yeah, d4, d5, bishop f4. Okay, nice. London system. That's beautiful. Knight f3, e3, e6. I can't remember the theory very well, but there's a reason why usually when your opponent plays this, you want to go knight f3 first. Again, your move is completely fine. There's no problem there. One of the things you have to master, this is openings, right? Don't focus too much on the openings. But the problem I'm seeing so far is you are playing the London system as a system. You are playing the London system as a system. As in, when I say that, what I mean is that most people complain that you can play the same moves against everything, but you can't actually play the same moves against everything. Here, there's no reason to play c3. Muloma, cry about it. Cry, weep, and everything about it. You can't stop the London train. I'm going to raise up an army of London system players. Here, there's no reason to play c3. When do you want to play c3? When your opponent plays c5, when your opponent's knight is on c6. Those are the moves that will prompt you to play c3. As long as these moves haven't been played, c3 is not necessary. You can choose to ignore c3, right? And focus on more forward pressing moves. This move is very passive by your opponent. Normally, if my opponent plays like this, I may not castle in the whole London system game, right? It's a system, but don't play it as a system. Play it like a chess player, right? So here, you can go knight here. He castles, and you continue with your usual ideas. You can go this way, and if he plays this, then you go c6, c3, right? So until your opponent kind of forces that move out of you, you don't need to play it. Otherwise, you are just literally like wasting time with c3, right? So that's what I'll mention here. So here, yeah, so c3 is a little bit slow. Knight f3. Okay, your opponent played it. Move order is always interesting. Knight bd7, knight to c3. Okay, so you would have to explain to me why you played b3. You would have to explain to me why you played b3. Like, what was your reasoning? I want to know your reasoning before I give a pointer here. Because ideally, first of all, you want to finish this. So at least you want to castle. The two main ideas, right, you can go for is h4, h5 to weaken the king side. And the other one is to go rook here with e4, e5. Right, those are the two ideas. There's also just jumping in with knight, going f4, f5 if you can. I usually lose my patience when the game comes to an end and starts doing blunders. You mean at the end game? Yeah, you have to keep the same level of consistency in your thinking. So sometimes you have to like allocate your energy very well. You have to know how to allocate your energy, right? And you have to learn to be patient. You have to learn to take your time. It's very annoying. You know, if you don't learn to improve your patience, when you reach the higher levels, you really struggle. Because you are going to meet players who, yes, you are up a pawn, but they can see compensation. They can see possibilities. So if they see even a 10% chance of making you mess up, they will keep playing. And if you don't keep that same fortitude of thinking well, you always lose. Like I lost to someone in this game, in the first game, yeah. c4 is coming. c4 is a bad move. It's better to keep, as you improve, you learn about pawn tension, right? If your opponent pushes this pawn forward, it's actually an advantage to you. Why? The center is locked, and it makes it easier for you to go for your plan of going on the king side or going in the center. c4 is always a very bad move. So if your opponent plays c4, just allow him. So you go this way. c4 is actually bad. c4 is actually bad. Another thing is that I have to make a bad, but the point I'm trying to make here is this is not it, but again, if your opponent does this, these are weaknesses you can target. c4 is usually a bad move. There are some scenarios where it's not a bad move, but c4 is, I mean, don't defend against c4, let it happen. I think you're worried about, let's say, castle, c4, bishop comes in here, queen comes in here. Maybe this is what you're worried about. There's always this. You are completely fine. And actually, your opponent's queen is misplaced on this part of the board. Again, ideally, because of where the bishops are facing, your idea is to attack on the king side. So these attempts on the queen side are very slow, and actually you are doing very well here. This is good for white, right? Because now if your opponent actually wants to continue his ideas over here, he has to now move the queen back and then go b4, b5. These are a lot of moves. These are a lot of moves you have to be careful of. I know Muloma just left the stream because I'm explaining the landing system. All those still staying are good, love the landing system or want to know how to beat the landing system. Yeah. So yeah, don't worry about c4. Yeah, and this is actually very good for your opponent. So your opponent this is very good for black. He's not winning yet, but black is fine. Black is happy here. Okay, I mean it's completely fine, but normally, depending on what style you want to play, ideally, like in the theoretical landing system positions, if you lose your bishop, it's going to be a very slow game. I hate watching. Yeah, I love that. It's going to be a very slow positional game. Very slow positional game. So if you suck at end games, don't allow this to happen. Don't allow this to happen. If you can play slow positional games, you can allow it to happen. So for example, if you go this way and your opponent plays this, right? You can choose to allow this. This is, I understand that you're going to have a slow positional game. I personally, if this happens, I want to take with my pawn so that I create imbalances and have a much more like amph game. But when you lose your bishop, it's like you've lost all the power in your position, right? This light squared bishop is like your key piece. The moment you lose this bishop, majority of the aggressive plans of the landing system is gone. That's why most opponents try to play against the landing system in such a way that the moment they see this, then they try and copy you. But it's actually bad because now you go for a different idea. So these are the variations you have to learn. It took me a while to master them. Of course, you not learn everything now. So what I can say is maybe you can, I think I've allowed it, right? So you can clip this video or download it, clip this part, rewatch it over and over and over again till you can get the differences, and keep playing games and try to like think it through and you get it. At first I had to memorize it, but then I began to understand the positions about it. So you start with memorization, but then you go on to understand. But don't just stick to memorizing. Try and understand the differences in the position. It takes a while. Okay, so where are we? It's 12:30. Wow. Okay, let's speed through this. So yeah, knight e5, key move. When did I start playing chess? 7-8 years ago. Actually, more longer than that, right? Let's okay. Let's look at this game and then I'll look at that. Your opponent is playing very bad. Like he's wasting his moves. Okay. Okay. Your opponent has no idea what he's doing. Okay, so you seem to know the ideas, but at this point, this is why I'm saying that you shouldn't just play like a system kind of thing. Here, there's more advantage for you on the queen side, so you should now start allocating your forces towards the queen side, right? But now you're trying to go for e4, e5, which is the standard idea of the landing system. But here, it no longer works, or it's no longer necessary, right? So you at this point just be like, oh, okay, there's nothing more for me to do on the king side. Now let's focus my advantage on the queen side, right? Because you have a lot of good stuff. Your opponent's light squared bishop here is very bad, right? And you have more of the active pieces than your opponent. This knight is very good on this square. Should your opponent trade, you can always replace it with this guy, and you are doing very well here. Yeah. Your opponent is allowing so much. Your opponent is like, why would he allow all this, right? And now you lock up the side, trade off here. Okay, now this position is very slow. Okay, so now you have a clear weakness you can target, but I don't know exactly how you deal with this guy. What I'm looking at right now is your inactive pieces and how to make use of them. At the moment, this knight I don't think is really doing much, so maybe you want to get this knight to this square because of this weak guy. The problem is that e5 might come in at some point. This knight is not completely safe where it is. Okay, queen comes in there to defend. and your opponent timed out. Oh, what was the time control? 10 plus 0. Okay. 15 plus 10 is much more preferred. Let me check. My first ever account was on chess.com. So let me check. Let me see when I started. I mean, I used to play on whatchamacallit? The Windows one. I used to do that one. I used to play Rapid primarily, so let's check Rapid. Rapid is when I started. I hated Blitz with a passion, but streaming has made me learn Blitz. All time. When did I start? What's up with the internet? What is up with the internet? I said all time. What's happening? Let me reload this again. We'll continue. Give me a second, unknown. Chess Titans, thank you. Yeah, I started with that. I started with, what is, okay, why is my internet sucking like this? Okay, September 2016. Okay, I think that's it. September 2016. But this is when I entered the university. So this is 1 year after I entered the university. So I was playing it in senior high school. So I entered the university of 2015. Subtract 3 years from that, 2013. That's when I started playing chess. 2013. Okay, so 2013 is when I started. But I took a lot of breaks. Okay, so there's a game as black. Let's see what you do as black. E4, E5. Okay, I play Scandinavian, so I'm not so good at these lines. But I see your opponent is Gotham Chess viewer. Anyways. Okay, I mean, you're completely fine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 11 years is crazy, but I took a lot of breaks. It was in level 200 that I met Joel. It was in level 200 that I met Joel, what's his name? Joel Clue, who actually taught me to play. At the time, I was figuring things out on my own, which is why I thought I created the landing system. So I had no idea the landing system existed. It was later on that I learned that there was something called the landing system. So I used to play landing system lines primarily because of a specific kind of structure I wanted. Why didn't you take? What were you afraid of? Takes. Yeah. May not be optimal. I was thinking stuff. Yeah, but wait. 1, 2, 3. 3 defenders. 1, 2, 3. 3 attackers. Ah, yes, but he is attacking. Yeah. Okay, that's what I missed. So then what you do is you play bishop, but then you couldn't play bishop at that point in time. So maybe, nah, I think they're just fine. Maybe you accept the gambit and then allow this. Trying to figure it out from here. I don't know this opening that well, so I can't really give advice on it. Because there are tricks. Most of these gambit lines, there are tricks to it, and I don't really know it. But I think you are playing well, regardless. Pawn push, the knight just moves. I think everything here is... Okay, let's see. This is a gambit line. That's why I'm struggling. So what should we do here? Let's see. Like, the first thing on my mind is to play knight here. I just don't know how good it is, because like this takes. If here I have this move. I think that's the line. There's some line like this. I'm trying to remember it. I was teaching my students a line like this. I don't know if that's the case. So that's why I'm kind of looking at knight here, but I'm thinking there's something wrong with this move. After takes here, I think there's something wrong somewhere. I'm not so sure. I'm trying to figure it out. Anyways, let's just look at the game objectively, because I don't know these lines. Knight goes back here. Knight goes. Take and give check with the bishop. Yeah, I've mentioned that, like an Evans gambit. That's what I was looking at. But again, it may not be desirable to most people. So I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something with more like general acceptability. Because I think at this level, when you see something like this, you're going to get scared, which is why I'm thinking about something else, something that is easier to remember. Because here, I think if bishop comes in, you might have some issues. Actually, no, you just go this way, right? Or you take first, then there. It's looking so annoying. I hate gambits. I hate gambits. Thank God I played the Scandinavian. I don't meet any of these nonsensical lines, you know? Anyways, let's see what happens here. Okay, no, because you play the gambit, this is not really what you play as black, right? You are just adjusting to the gambit. Okay, so let me look for something you play as black. Let me look for something you play as black. I'm also struggling. I won't lie to you. I'm struggling to figure out the gambit lines. Some lines, unless you know it. Take and give check with bishop with the pawn strike. Oh, okay. I think I get what you're saying. Let's see what you do if your opponent is not playing those funny moves. Again, I'm struggling figuring it out. Here. Oh, okay. So you actually do this. Oh, this takes me back. Oh, this takes me back. Oh, this takes me back. Oh, this really takes me back. This really takes me back. We used to call this the triangle. We used to call this a triangle when I was in Achimota school. The strongest player in Achimota school used to play this primarily. And we always struggled in breaking this whole position. So that's what it's called. It's called the triangle. That's not what it's called. That's what we called it. We called it the triangle. And we thought this triangle was impregnable. We didn't know exactly how to defeat it. We're struggling, you know? It takes me back. And I tried to make some improvements. I used to do this. I used to do it like this. Let me just make some random moves. Like here. This is very good for whites, but here. This. Oh, this really takes me back. Oh, I feel like I'm in 2014. This takes me back. This really takes me back. Raymond Polo, the Nigerian killer. Anyways, I still have the record for being the first player to beat. Okay, the first player of my batch to beat our coach. I know it's the hippo. Come on, Berto. It's the hippo. We know. Come on, stop spoiling the fun. This is when I didn't know what an opening was, so we're just doing our own creative stuff. Come on, Berto. Why do you have to be so principled? Why do you have to be the principal player who knows the names? We are just having fun, you know? How many of you used to arrange your chessboards with the knight on this side of this side? Anyways, let's look at the game. Berto just has to be the principled, experienced chess player who knows all the openings. Okay, you seem to have this passive-aggressive style similar to mine. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. Your opponent really allowed everything. But yeah, I get your style. But this really allows a lot. We only play online. That's you guys. I lost 100 chess games before I won my first chess game. Yeah, so that's you guys. I have no qualms with this. You just have to be very careful because your opponent has a lot of active play. And let's see. I don't know why he didn't go like E. He should have gone for a pawn break because you are keeping your king in the center, and that's what he should have done, right? Again, here there's no reason. I know he's afraid of this, but there's no reason to play it now. You realize that, okay, my opponent is going aggressive. Now I should try and break in the center. Once I break in the center, my opponent doesn't really have much, right? We are breaking in the center, creating problems for our opponent. If you do this, then you realize that as black now, you might have to abandon your plan and your position is really weak. Wait, sorry, the knight is hanging. But that's the point. of it, right? So be very, very careful playing like this. Always look at what your opponent can do. Again, I don't really know the line so much here, but be very, very like careful. At some point, you want to combat the structure, and this is very like slow and passive. I'm trying to remember exactly. I think at some point you can even go C, or you can even go here just to combat the structure. But normally you do this with the knight here. So with the bishop here, that's why I'm struggling to kind of recommend something. But maybe something like this. Again, this is still bad. Yeah, I don't know how to play with this. It's Anna Kremlin, right? I don't feel comfortable allowing so much pressure like this. It's Anna Kremlin, right? Anna Kremlin is the one who plays this style, right? The cow. She plays it primarily. But I think you're fine. It's just that you should be careful of your opponent's active play. Mostly at this level, when you attack your opponent, they get scared. And that's why when you play this move, he responded immediately. Right? An experienced player will not respond immediately. He's just going to be like, okay, there's nothing for you here. Let me just break open in the center and then finish from there. Right? Yeah. This is actually a good idea from your opponent. Knight jumps in. Do you even want to take? Yeah. Hey, Tati Baja, what's up? It's Anna Kremlin, but her variation is a little different. Yeah, well, I don't care about that opening. I care about the best opening in the world. But you do well. I don't think you hang your pieces. I think your only issues so far are positional or strategic. Like maybe you don't understand why certain moves are the way they are, you know? Like with the landing system and with this one. Like not being aware that if your opponent breaks in the center, you are in trouble. So I think your main problem is going to be positional. So it's strategic. So how I learned positional chess, who was it? I don't know if he still does videos on YouTube, but he explained it very basic. He's a very old guy. I think it's called Backyard Chess. I forgot him. A very old man. He was reading he was reading this book, Reassess Your Chess by Jeremy Silman. And Jeremy Silman explained imbalances in chess, right? And when you start looking at what are the differences in the position and how you can use your advantages, then you get better. I'm doing very well. Yeah, so I began to learn strategic chess a little bit from learning about imbalances. Again, don't go in too deep. It's very technical. It's very technical. So don't go in too deep. Just know what the imbalances are and know what to do when there's an imbalance. For example, if you have more knights in a close game, knights are better than bishops, right? But generally bishops are better than knights because most games end up being open games. What do you call it? Space. If someone has a spatial advantage, what should he do with a spatial advantage than somebody who doesn't have a spatial advantage? If you are attacking, you want to open lines. You want to open lines and you want to open files and diagonals. If you are defending, you want to trade pieces. So the attacking side does not want to trade pieces. He wants to open lines with pawns, but he doesn't want to trade pieces. The person on the defense wants to trade pieces. These are the kind of things you just learn. Just know the principles behind them. Don't go in too deep, otherwise you confuse yourself. And that will help you understand these things. Because here your opponent has the spatial advantage. And if he knows how to use his spatial advantage, you'll really struggle here. Which is why I was saying that he should push in for more space, take more space from you, make you be the one who has to react to him, and then he goes on the defensive. In other words, he no longer has a way to continue his attack. I don't really know how I explain it now. Those concepts are sometimes very difficult for me to explain. I think I'm doing a study on for BCA. I was actually Maxwell beat me for this. I was supposed to do a chess seminar with the BCA way back in like March. I didn't finish the study. At some point in time, I kind of like forgot about it. Where I was kind of talking about the basics of planning. So I kind of explain what and how to do. Maybe I don't know when exactly I'll do it, but I'll make a video with this. I'm not done with everything. I'm still working on it. You can see I'm scripting and everything. So I was supposed to have the seminar with the BCA team somewhere in March. We're in October. Can you imagine that? and I was trying to, like, I've been scripting it for some time now, positions and stuff and everything. So yeah, anyways, Maxwell will kill me for that. But guys, I think that's gonna be it for me from today. For today, when I rest up and then do some other stuff, then I'll raise my rating over the off stream. So Unknown Roast, good luck at your tournament. I hope you learned something. I said so many things. Have I heard of the Scholar's Gambit? Yeah, that's the one where your opponent does not that's the one where your opponent does the wrong thing and does not play proper chess because he is doing his own thing, right? Wait, is that Solar Gambit? I heard Scholar's Gambit. Wow. Okay, so I thought you were talking about Scholar's Meat. I don't know about the Solar Gambit. I don't know about the Solar Gambit. Hey, no problem. Anyways, I have to go. I've actually overspent time. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, like, follow, subscribe on Twitch, follow on YouTube. Sorry, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. If you want to support me monetarily on Twitch, you can always subscribe. It really does help me out. And guys, Friday is going to be the streamer versus viewers. So if you want to play against me, come around on Friday, 10 a.m. GMT or 6 a.m. EST. I'll be very willing to play you guys. And yeah.